Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and to another rock chat. How are you all? So I had a mega sleep last night. I got a mega early start yesterday, and I think towards the evening I started to zombify. I don't know if that ever happens to you, but I was like, Gary was talking to me and I'm like, listen, what's the matter with you? Have I upset you? What have I done? And I'm like, nothing. I think I'm just tired. But I didn't go to bed early. Of course not. Why would I do something like that? So yeah, I found some live streams. And last night I went into Melissa's and watched her do a little bit of dyeing. Hand dyeing, of course. I just thought I'd put some gloves on. You know those white kind of linen gloves you can get to help you moisturize? Well, I put those on and I thought, no, all they're doing is taking the moisturizer off. And judging by, they haven't, I took them off. I probably should have left them on. I'd have been a bit Michael Jackson. But then I just figured, how can you do that? You won't be able to select anything. It's all touch screen and the like, so that wouldn't work, would it? So I have to, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it later, but I'm not going to use those. I had a little brainwave. You know the little pots of hair dye you can get, like the over-the-counter ones that are semi-permanent, the ones I use. They have like a little packet of plastic gloves in them, and I don't mean the rubber ones that are really skin tight. I mean the ones that are really stupid because they're just made out of polythene. I'm going to put those on. That'll keep it in, and I'll still be able to function, I hope, well, maybe a little. So the joke of the day is, this is an American book when you get this joke. So golfers never retire. They just lose their drive. It's definitely an American pastime, really. I know a lot of people in England golf, or should I say the UK do golf, but it's a definite kind of American thing. Probably because you get much nicer weather to walk around golf courses. I don't know. And you've got golf clubs where we do here too, but I've never really known anyone member of a golf club, like an active, proper member. Not really. Anyway, this moisturiser doesn't want to go away. I suppose that's what it's for. But yeah, I've been things got a little worse with my hands and feet last night, and I've got a feeling it was because yesterday I didn't put those stupid silicone socks on for a while. So that must be the only difference, so I'm going to go back to doing that. But I was busy yesterday. Not only did I do the swatch video that popped up yesterday, which I was going to use. I'm going to sneeze, guys. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Did I do the swatch video that popped up yesterday? I was going to do that over the weekend, but I didn't. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, I started to knit. You'll see the quest for yarn. The quest for yarn has inspired me with this certain yarn to do something with it. I'm going to crochet with it, but you'll see when you watch that video what I mean. I was going to show you what I'm making, but I can't really show you what I'm making before I show you the yarn. That would just be silly, wouldn't it? So it's sitting there tantalizing, both of them, because I've got a crochet one and a knit one. I'll show you when they're done, I guess. Yeah, I like them a lot. I mean, as soon as I saw this colour and this yarn, I had to have it, and not just that one. I had to get a few, which now I'm working with it, I'm thinking, what did you do that for? But no, it's fun. It's funky. You'll like it. I'm sure you will. So that's today. Don't forget there's a little short before it, and then there's the video. So yeah, short revenue. Hang on. That's what we think of short revenue, isn't it? That and Or should I say, or maybe even, because the very first time I noticed that I had any short revenue, it was a penny. One whole penny. One shiny brand new penny. Yeah, penny. And then I thought, you know, these things actually worth doing. I had a few more shorts and I had 3p. 3 pennies. And at last time I looked, I had 7 whole p. So I want to get it up to 10. So watch my shorts. I'm really trying. I want to be able to, like, I've got 10p. Yeah, I want to sort of get up there with the shorts and get the whole 10p. It was, you know, you've arrived when you've got 10p through shorts. I'm being facetious, but it's true. You know, shorts, really. But you know, they're worth doing for other reasons. Every time I do a short, I gain a subscriber. Only one, well, and a penny. Yeah, that's shorts for you. Right, what else was I going to tell you? I forgot to say, and Jane reminded me of this, that yes, we did go and see The Exorcist the other day. And it was actually really good. I can't say it was as good as the first one, because the first one was a changing of the guard, if you like. It changed things from the old horror films of Hammer and Frankenstein and all that stuff, to actually coming of age and making real scary stuff, or stuff that was, wow, you know, that was good. And so that was a groundbreaker, and you can't underestimate the fact that it was the first in the shock value. So that alone, but obviously it's dated now, and the acting's dated, and the music's probably dated. So this one was very, very good, very, very good. I enjoyed it, and there was a few jumpy moments, but at the end of it, Gary and I were talking about something. I don't know. I don't really want to spoil it for you, but yeah, really good. Enjoyed it. We haven't been for since then. Obviously, Gary's been at work, and he said there's going to come a time very soon when there's not very much to watch, and I think we've hit that glut, which probably, you know, coincides with the fact that there was that strike. We want to see the killing of, is it the flower moon? We want to see that. Don't think it's there yet. Michael wanted me to see Saw with him. He loves those films. But yeah. I like him, gotta say. Yeah. Anything else I can tell you? What else did I do yesterday? I have another magazine come, and so I have to do another open with me. And I'm not sure if I'll do the one that I've filmed already or the new one for Monday. Decisions. It's so, you know, that's the thing, isn't it? What do you do? I thought I saw a drink there then. Oh, I did. A few people have got these now. I don't ever drink this one. I don't even know what it is. I think it might be Fanta. Yeah, I think it's probably a Fanta. And I always say I've got no drink. I haven't got a drink in there, but I do. I just don't think of it because it's got that on. I just don't think of it. Oh, these hands are really driving me mad. Obviously, I can't pick up my crochet hook or my knitting or anything until the moisturiser has worn off or sunk in. It's a barrier cream, really, so that's what it's doing. Well, I enjoyed watching a little bit of hand dyeing yesterday, and I keep toying with the idea of doing it. There is, I was going to, people keep asking me, what do you want for Christmas? And there was a kit that I did want to get, so maybe I'll have to get that on my list, perhaps. and you know, see how it turns out. But yeah, it looks a bit smelly and a bit messy, but you know what? Everything's smelly and messy when you think about it, isn't it? I made a curry yesterday. We had beef curry. We had I bought these two, well, Gary bought them actually, 2 little joints of beef, and they were small. And we cooked them both at the same time, but only one was really enough for dinner. So he said, I'll tell you what, why don't you chop that one up tomorrow and make a curry? So that's what I did, and I did it in the slow cooker. It was really, really nice. I only did it in the slow cooker so that the beef wouldn't disintegrate, because it was already roasted. But it was actually really, really nice. And we've been using the bare naked noodles with it, and bare naked rice as yesterday. And today I've got to do something with some chicken breasts, but I have no idea what. No idea. I can't make another I can make an Alfredo, I suppose. But I don't really like to do too many saucy meals one after the other. Because we had curry yesterday, which obviously is saucy. And so it's a chicken Alfredo, but then again, there's not much else to do with it, so I probably will. So don't want it to, you know, get too old, if you know what I mean. We went in the butcher's the other day. There's this new butcher. I say new, it's not new anymore. It's been there a little while. But it used to be a Pizza Hut. And as a Pizza Hut, it was like this round building, right on the edge of where all the little industrial business park is. So you've got Dunelm and Halfords and things like that there. And then you've got this Pizza Hut. And I think the pandemic killed off Pizza Hut. And not as a company, I'm sure it still exists, but a lot of them have gone. A lot of Pizza Huts have gone. And that one was one of them. And it's now a butcher's, which is a really strange kind of round butcher's on the edge of this industrial business park. But they do deals in there which are quite good. You know, you can get was it 12, no, something like, I can't remember how many kilos of chicken breasts for £12. Or you can get they offered me 3 little beef joints, and it worked out at £15 on top of the bill. And I said, oh no, I don't really want them. I haven't got that much room in the freezer. So he said, oh, I'll have 2. So I said, okay. So I had the 2 for 10. And I guess that would be our next time that we have beef. We might make a curry straight after. I don't know. God, sorry if I'm being a bit boring today. I feel sleep hungover, you know. Yesterday I was tired, and today I'm kind of a bit sleep hungover. Not the best. And I'm still kind of annoyed with my hair. It's up in this little knot, kind of. Don't know what to do with it. This morning when I looked in the mirror, I didn't look quite as frightening as yesterday, I have to say. I didn't look and go, oh my God. I actually looked and thought, oh, it's not looking too bad now, but the top is. So it's back up there again. I think I might have it all chopped off, you know. Fed up with it now. Who needs hair anyway? I often thought, you know, when I had cancer, I don't have the nicest shaped head. And when you know, I knew I got diagnosed, I mean, I thought to myself, what if I lose my hair? You know, my head's not the greatest shape. I'd have to have a wig. You know, you see these people who've got like a bald head or a little or later nice stubble. That would not be me. Mine would be just dreadful. Really would. And I've got, as I say this, my occipital bone goes right in, and there's a massive kind of dip in. I don't. I think it just means that I have a gigantic brain. Where is it? I don't think so, Summer. Not that. I think it's shrinking for sure, absolutely. I wouldn't, yeah. I've seen evidence of this. It is definitely shrinking. So now I kind of did my swatches yesterday, and I've kind of got 3 balls of that yarn that are out of the wrapper and have been used. I've frogged it all. I have no idea what to do with those 3. Because the one thing I didn't do on that swatch video was a hat. I purposely didn't do a round because, you know, it's hard to see, but I might venture into making hats with it because, you know, there's not much else I can really do with just one ball of each, unless I open the others up and have something definite in mind. Or maybe I'll just wait and see when I have got something definite in mind. The kind of really colourful one I did like as a granny, so I could do that. But someone said in one of the comments, if that yarn was cotton, it'd make a lovely bath mat. Well, do you know what? I think it'd make a lovely bath mat anyway, because it has that feeling of being dry. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like a toweling, and you know when you've got a bathrobe or something, you know that when you put it on, it's going to dry you. That's how that feels. It feels like it has that quality. So yeah, that would be a good idea with it, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. So Fluffy is now in. She was waiting at the door to come in last night. She finally relented. The rain was too much for her. And she came in, and now she's sort of back in the conservatory. She does come in the house. She did yesterday. She was meowing at the door this morning, but that was just cupboard love. But we'll see how she goes. I've put a cushion out there, one of the ones that I made ages ago for the garden. Yeah, one of the garden. I made them about 2 years ago now. And it's still okay, but I just thought, no, she needs a cushion, so she can have that one. I'll make new ones if I... the love seats are up there, so I really... Next year, perhaps we'll give them a bit of a fuss, you know. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this video and get on with all the things I've got to do today. I'll see you on the next one. I'm boring today. I do apologise. I feel boring. I feel a bit... There's no other word for it, is there? I feel a bit boring. And I want to do a live stream. I can't be boring on a live stream. I have to kind of... I think my hands are actually finally sinking in. I'd love to show you what I was working on. I'm itching to show you what I was working on. But you haven't seen the yarn yet. Dull. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe, you all, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.